Fact: it costs 5 times more to acquire new customers than it does to keep current ones. That's a lot of coin. So focus on your current customers and their satisfaction, because engaged customers spend a whopping 16% more. So how do you satisfy customers? Having a great product isn't enough. You need to create an outstanding customer experience. That means exceptional customer service and engagement across multiple channels, both offline and online. Trust us on this one. In fact, 57% of customers rate customer service as the most important factor in driving loyalty. And don't forget to make sure you deliver highly personalized and seamless experiences for different customers. Nearly half of all customers don't find communications from loyalty programs they participate in relevant. But how do you deliver exceptional customer service and highly relevant communications? First, you need to understand, leverage, and harness the customer data you collect. Don't know where to start though? Single customer view. That's right, aggregated, consistent, and holistic representation of all you know about your customers. Find database mining overwhelming though? Don't stress, we can give you a hand with that. Next, show your customers you know them by creating unique experiences and targeted offers. Go on, take those email campaigns to the next level. But the tricky bit is that customers expect loyalty offers to be consistent across channels. Yep, all channels. So don't treat your online store differently to your social media channel or call center as a siloed solution. You need a multi-channel marketing platform that will help you deliver the right offer through the right channel to the right customer at the right time. Finally, make sure you give your customers personalized, efficient service. With a single customer view, now you can service customer inquiries in your contact center through any channel at lightning speed. By aggregating customer data and feeding it intelligently into your contact center environment, you can rapidly identify each customer's need and provide them with the right information at the right time. By making service interactions with your organization easy, you'll give them a service experience they'll remember. Best of all, it's easy to switch on a multi-channel contact center solution when it's available in the cloud. And that's how you create loyal customers. Customers who are as excited and passionate about your brand as you are. So think solid customer data, effective multi-channel marketing, and superior support as the foundations for a most successful loyalty program. Not sure where to start? Call 1300-SALMAT and speak to one of our loyalty experts today. We've done it for the biggest brands in Australia for the last 30 years, and we can certainly help you.
Now, we look at the table of content. At 2.1, it is about the marketing and logistic interface. And 2.2 is about delivering customer value. 2.3, out of stock. 2.4, customer service and customer retentions. And 2.5, market-driven supply chain.
Okay, now let us take a look at number 2.1, the marketing and logistics interface. Here, they talk about the place. Place which might better be described in the words of the old cliche, the right product in the right place at the right time. Time has become a far more critical element in the competitive process. The customer, they don't want to wait for a long time. And for the company, time is money. If there is another product with the same function is available on the market, the customer will surely pick it up. So, if the company fail to put their product at the market, they will definitely lose their valuable customer.
And now we go to the 2.2, delivering customer value. Ultimately, the success or failure of any business will be determined by the level of customer value that it delivers in the chosen markets. The formula is customer value equal perception of benefits divided by total cost of ownerships. Total cost of ownership rather than price is used here because in most transactions, there will be costs other than the purchase price involved. For example, inventory carrying costs, maintenance costs, running costs, and disposal costs.
Okay, my fellow friends, as we can see here, we are stating about the total cost of ownership. As we can see, other than the acquisition cost, there are management costs, maintenance costs, technical support costs, inventory costs, operating costs, training costs, and also we have the last but not least, the disposal cost.
Now we take a look at 2.2, delivering customer value. Logistics management is almost unique in its ability to impact both the numerator and the denominator of the customer value ratio. These points become clearer if we expand the ratio as follows. Customer value equal quality times by service divided by cost multiplied by time. Okay, what is meant by the denominator? The denominator is known as a figure representing the total population in terms of which statistical values are expressed.
Okay, now let us take a look at the delivering customer value. Here, each of the four constituent elements can briefly be defined as follows. We have quality, service, cost, and also time. As for the quality, it is all about the functionality, performance, and technical specification of the offer. Then, for the service, it is the availability, support, and commitment provided to the customer. For the cost, it is the customer's transaction cost, including price and life cycle cost. And last but not least, it is all about time. It is the time taken to respond to customer requirements. As for example, the delivery lead time. As we can see here, it is about the shopper behavior when faced with a stock out. Here in the pie chart, there are 9% of the customer will not purchase the item they desire. The other 15% of the customer will delay the purchase, while another 26% of the customer will substitute with different brand. However, there are 19% of the customer will substitute with the same brand, and the remaining 31% will buy item at another store.
Now, let's take a look at the figure 2.3. The impact of logistics and customer service on marketing. As you can see, the formula is consumer franchise multiplied by customer franchise multiplied by supply chain efficiency equal to marketing effectiveness. Okay, now I will explain about all these steps. First, consumer franchise. It is include brand values, corporate image, and availability. And for customer franchise number 2, such as customer service, partnership, and quick response. Okay, supply chain efficiency. It is include flexibility, reduce asset base, low cost supplier. And last, for marketing effectiveness, it is include market share, customer retention, and superior ROI. Okay, do you want to know what is meant by returning ROI? Okay, it is mean return on investment is a measure of the profit earned from each investment.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us move to point number 2.3. It is about out of stock. It is the impact of both a strong customer franchise and a customer franchise can be enhanced or diminished by the efficiency of the supplier's logistics system. It is only when all three components are working optimally that marketing effectiveness is maximized. To stress the interdependence of these three components of competitive performance, it is suggested that the relationship is multiplicative. In other words, the combined impact depends upon the product of all three.
Now we go to 2.4, customer service and customer retention. On figure 2.4, as you can see, it is about using service to augment the core product. In the middle, we can see the core product include the quality, product features, technology, and durability. Outside the core product, it has service and surround that include delivery lead time and flexibility, delivery reliability and consistency, order fill, ease of doing business, and after-sales support. Moreover, at the center is the core product, which is the basic product as it leaves the factory. The outer halo represents all the added value that customer service and logistics provide.
Now, let us move to the customer retention indicators. As we can see here in figure A, it is the difference between the number of customers 12 months ago and the number of customers today. Basically, each company they will still have the same retained customer. However, there will be another additional of some new customers. And as we can see, for the figure B, it is the differences between the value of purchases 12 months ago and the value of purchases by retained customer. We can see the increasing in the value of the monetary.
Okay, now we go to 2.5. This is about market-driven supply chain. Instead of designing supply chains from the factory onwards, the challenge is to design them from the customer backwards. This new perspective sees the consumer not at the end of the supply chain but at its start. In effect, this is the philosophical difference between supply chain management and what more properly might be called demand chain management. For example, managing demand chains is fundamentally different to managing supply chains. It requires turning the supply chain on its head and taking the end user as the organization's point of departure and not its final destinations.
Okay, now we are taking here the examples. We are taking the examples about the Zara. Zara about the linking supply chain processes to the value proposition. As we all know, Zara is one of the world's most successful clothing manufacturers and retailers. They have achieved this leadership position through creating a value proposition around the idea of fast fashion. Almost uniquely, they have developed supply chain process that enable them to capture ideas and trends in the apparel market and to translate them into products in amazingly short lead times. Zara's target time to take an idea from design to store is between 3 and 4 weeks. To achieve this quick response capability, Zara have developed an agile network of closely integrated company-owned and independent manufacturing facilities that have the flexibility to produce in small batches at short notice. Whilst this is not the cheapest way to make a garment, it ensures that they achieve their value proposition.
Okay, now we'll go to the last subtopic. It is about linking customer value to supply chain strategy. Let's go to the level 1. It is about identify value segments on what do our customers value. And level 2, define the value propositions on how do we translate these requirements into an offer. And number 3, identify the market winners, or what does it take to succeed in this market. And last, develop the supply chain strategy on how do we deliver against these propositions.
As for conclusion, if we are sustaining our supply chain, we need to have a good lead time. We also need to take care of our loyal customer and not to forget our new customer.